unnecessary. Like, there's points in the movie I will agree there is unnecessary. Like,
It's like he goes to great lengths to like make you sympathetic to Kong. Like when he got captured, on
Kong's
Skull
already
Island,
sympathetic.
I'm already there.
yeah.
You don't have to like keep like heaping it on. I'm like, that's enough slices. We get it.
This is an
He's
animal
not
that
a
has
bad
feelings.
gorilla.
He has feelings, damn it.
And I hate Jack Black in that movie.
I liked him in it.
He is way too intense when he doesn't need to be. Like he went to the Shatner school of acting.
You know what, James? You know what a movie doesn't, a lot of people don't talk about that could not be remade today? Be Kind, Rewind. Do you remember Be Kind, Rewind?
Yeah. That was a fun movie.
I'm just saying, like, it was like, and
The
that's
concept of it would be totally lost to people today.
Yeah.
Or young people today, at least. But no, King Kong. Ugh. I like the 1970s one with Jeff Bridges more than
that's a good one. They just released it on like a remastered version.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so I'm eventually going to get it.
There was a sequel to that one.
Yes, King Kong Lives,
Yes, that's right.
which is bullshit.
That was the one with like Baby Kong at the end, isn't it?
So, the premise of King Kong Lives is Kong didn't die during that fall and all the shots and stuff. So that like he was slowly dying,
Yeah.
but they had to hook him up and everything up and gave him a robotic heart. So
They can't master our artificial hearts for humans, but a giant gorilla, sure.
and so what they did after that, like they somehow discovered, like I guess it was in the Congo or somewhere, I don't know where, they found a giant female Kong.
And then Kongs make Kong baby.
Kong baby. So what happened? So it is the point Kong ends up escaping and stuff.
And knocking up Girl Kong.
Yeah, and eventually, and the movie ends where, well, like there's a point like Kong legit like they both escape somehow, and he ends up like falling into this water, and they think he's dead because like they see blood everywhere and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
all that. So it gets to the point like towards the end of the movie, they're in the middle of like they're in bumfudge nowhere, like. We're in hick territory. I'm talking there's a farm, barn, hicks, and everything else. And they're in the middle having a hoedown. So Kong and Lady Kong show up and like in the middle of the thing, and she like I guess she decides to go and fucking labor and passes back out like and falls backwards into the fucking barn, giving birth right there.
I remember the distinctly remember the ending though, where you
And the
see,
military shows up and just starts killing Kong,
Yeah.
bloodshed and
like,
everything.
where you see Mama Kong looking at Baby Kong, and Baby Kong's like, it's like the size of a normal gorilla.
Yeah. And
And
then
I swear to God, you could have put in that whole movie. The tone of it was just so ridiculous. You could have put Lady Kong in like a pink bikini and a pink bow on her head, and it would have totally just fit. It wouldn't have seemed absurd because the whole artificial. It's so dumb.
it is. It was like that's like they finally and the only way you could watch it was on video. They never released it into like on DVD. But I think I finally found one. Like I think they ended up releasing a copy on Blu-ray, which I still need to get a copy of.
Just to have.
Yeah, and to watch. It's terrible, but I like it. Speaking of that, we got Gamera coming out next month. We're getting a new Gamera anime. God, I miss just. There was a research, like you know what movie I still want to review with you for Nights of Nerdalot, especially for like you and Jeff, like are huge wrestling fans and stuff.
Don't say Ready to Rumble.
Huh?
Don't say Ready to Rumble.
No, but it is Rumble.
Hmm.
The kaiju wrestling film.
Kaiju wrestling film.
Yes, Rumble. Look it up. Yeah, it's yeah, like it was supposed to have a theater release, but apparently it didn't like because of like COVID happened, and like it's just called Rumble.
Rumble. Oh, it's animated.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Okay.
a kaiju wrestling film, and I've talked to you many times about it.
Okay.
And I have been wanting to do a review
When you
with
said
it.
kaiju, I'm thinking like, is it like guys in suits kaiju?
No, this is a legit kaiju.
Oh, it's on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, it's on Paramount Plus. It's a fun film. I went back and rewatched it here not so long ago. It's still fun to watch. The premise of it's real simple. It's WWE with giant monsters.
I want, how ESPN used to do those 30 for 30 documentaries.
Vaguely.
They were like short documentaries on one particular player or one
Yeah.
particular season of a team or something.
Yeah.
I want a 30 for 30 documentary about the Robot Fighting League.
With Abner Double Deal.
Commissioner of the Robot Fighting League. Crackers, son.
With the who knew, but little did we know, it was Professor Farms where they started that too. I was bored, so I decided to build a bunch of robots to fight each other. I can't wait for Futurama to come out.
When does it come out?
I think it comes out next month.
I think so.
It comes out next month, and it is going to be 8 episodes, I think. I'm saying the way new seasons are, it's like, well, like you remember, like originally, like for a full season was like what 50 some episodes or something like that.
For Futurama?
Well, like no, for animated shows back then, because it like used to be like what we'll give
I
you.
don't know, animated shows just kind of it just ran the gamut. There was no set standard, like because like most like live action shows, whether they were an hour or a half hour sitcom, it's like 24 episodes a season.
Yeah,
But like you look at like Power Rangers, and it's like the first season is like 58 episodes, and the second season is like 69. It's like
yeah.
it's all over the place.
Well, to be fair, with Power Rangers and stuff, that was a Japanese show, regardless, so they didn't really have
Yeah.
much of a standard.
And then like with like cartoons, it's like I've seen like G.I. Joe, the first season is like 12, and then the second season is 74, and then the third season is 18. It's like, can you all just agree?
I think with it, what they ended up doing is okay. Then we'll give you like we'll try like for 12 episodes the first season, just to see if people like it, and it blew up. And then it's like here, let's go. Like I was like, ooh, this is really popular. Let's keep going. Then when it dies down, it's like okay, then we'll give you.
See if you. No, wait a minute.
See if we can get one last season, like at least try to milk it dry.
And it's like,
before
I
it
don't know
dies.
if it was broadcast with the intent of like, these 12 episodes are
We'll
one
see if
season
Alex
one.
can open $500,000.
Oh,
The One Ring.
One Ring.
Yeah, the One Ring, and see if it pops up.
It's going. I think it's going to go for more than
I did pull a
$500,000.
Smeagol. No Legos.
Ah, the Treasons of Isengard. Breaking the Fellowship, Esterling Vision, Captain of Umber, Protector of Gondor, Brandywine Farmer, War Beast of Gorroth, Shower of Arrows, Names of Helmets. Oh, Orange-Fable.
It's pretty cool. Have
Oh, another
Who?
Nazgul. Follow Giltrad. Ooh.
What'd you say? What was the other one?
This is the
Glorfindel is a
Just came out
3-2.
oh, the big
Are
one.
you kidding
the
me?
big one that I love is the swamps. Look at that. It's the map. Oh, you got Legolas, Master
This
Archer.
guy, like, 1v1'd a Balrog and killed it, and then was resurrected and could fight off Nazgul, and he's 3-2.
Oh, to be
Who
fair,
decided this?
the Nazgul is. Hold on, Nazgul was here.
It's just, they had the Riders of Rohan decks.
Nazgul's a 1/2, so.
What?
They were like,
Well, but also, like, whenever the ring tempts, you put a 1/1 counter on each wraith you control. The cool thing about it is a deck can have up to 9 cards named Nazgul. So, that's.
These things are, like, next to unkillable in the book.
Oh, the Troll of Khazad-dûm. Legolas counter kills, Quick Beam, Upstart Int, Elrond, Master of Healing.
Would you tell me you wouldn't want to put a Smeagol down together?
Depending on which team.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would
Just
be
because
fun.
he's Smeagol, I don't
Yeah.
mean if it's any good.
No, let's see what Smeagol does. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control this turn, if you didn't kill it, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, target opponent reveals the top card of their library until they reveal a land card. Put the card onto the battlefield tapped under your control, and the rest of them.
right there.
There we go.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's the saying. Like you get a land, like whenever the ring tempts you. So like playing black and green, there's a lot of good stuff. Celeborn the Wise.
Celeborn.
Celeborn.
Jess would be.
She's always disappointed me. You know this.
That would be pretty cool.
She's always
Lord
disappointed.
Fidel's a 3 too.
Then we'll
Come
do
the
all
fuck
that.
on.
Oh, you got Omnath?
Yeah, I ordered something like $2 because it's the Mother of Ruin down to like $2.50.
Yeah, that's good. That's
More
cool.
for the Homeland set.
Yeah. Omnath, Locus of All.
I still have that bad thing about collecting.
The about to say right now the set just mostly just ticks you off because of their because they're ruining the lore.
They are.
You know why they're ruining the lore? Money.
For the sake of it.
There's the deck you'd either make. The Ranger and Space Hamster. Giant Space Hamster.
I do have the commander deck for. Well, I do have the Planeswalker form.
It is a little absurd though that with Magic you can now have Lord of the Rings characters fight Godzilla. I mean, that's just like
Amazing.
what?
Gandalf fights Godzilla. You shall not pass.
Gandalf versus Space Godzilla.
Death of Corona.
Oh, how much do you think Gandalf is selling for right now?
To be honest, I'm not entirely for sure.
$3.
Which one?
It's just I think your base Gandalf, the
Okay.
base showcase, but that is awesome.
That's it. Time to go back, everyone.
I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it here.
No, if he was going to get into it, so he would have got into,
Nobody likes it, nobody likes it
yeah.
here.